أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا أهل القرآن. I hope and pray that you all are in the best state of health and iman. Ameen. Alhamdulillah. So inshallah today we'll learn ayah number 21 and 22 of Surah Al-Mulk. First I'll recite these ayahs, after that inshallah let's look into Tajweed rulings. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقه بل لجوا في عتو ونفور أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Now let's look into Tajweed rulings of these ayahs. Ayah number 21. أَمَّنْ هَذَا الَّذِي. Okay, Mim Mushaddad is pronounced with 2 count ghunna. The ghunna is compulsory when the Mim and Noon is instead of Mushaddad. Okay, it's not Aman, it is Amman. Okay, 2 count nasalization. Noon sakin with no ghunna because the next letter is ha, that is a throat letter, and therefore the ruling of izhar will be applied here. Amman hadha. Ha and the both are stretched for 2 count, but this alif maddiya now will be cancelled because the next word is starting with hamzatul wasl. Okay, or else this word is amman hadha alif maddiya, but now the mad cancels, so zal is directly connected to lam, mad is not recited, and also hamzatul wasl is cancelled. أَمَّنْ هَذَا الَّذِي. Okay, هَذَا الَّذِي, dhal with no buzzing sound, stretch it for 2 count inshallah. يَرْزُقُكُمْ, يَر, ra sakin with heaviness. يَرْزُقُكُمْ. Qaf should not sound like kha. Okay, it is not from throat, and also it should not sound like this kaf. Okay, these both letter qaf and kaf are recited from the same part of the tongue, that is aqsal lisan, but not exactly same. The aqsal lisan, the last part of the tongue, is divided into two parts. One part, the first part is where we pronounce kaf. Okay, it is nearer to the mouth area, but this qaf is nearer to the throat area. It is bit far, the posterior part of your tongue. Fine, and from there we recite this qaf. Okay, and even the place where the tongue touches is different. The last part of the tongue touches to the upper soft and hard palate, in between upper soft and hard palate for the letter kaf. Okay, ka, ka. But for the qaf, the last part of the tongue touches the soft palate only, not the harder one. Okay, qa, qa, qa. Yarzuqukum. Mim sakin with no gunna, izhar shafawi. In amsaka. Even here noon sakin and mim sakin, both with no gunna. Izhar, here noon sakin is pronounced with izhar, and here mim sakin is also pronounced with izhar. In amsaka rizqah. Ra with kasra is light. This za has a buzzing sound. Okay, rizqah. Qaf, it must be heavy, should not sound like kha, and also it should not sound like kaf. Okay, this ha has inverted dhamma, the middle sila sughra, or you can say inverted dhamma means waw saghira, just like waw maddiya. But we have learnt in the waqf rulings that unlike waw maddiya, this inverted dhamma during waqf will convert to sakin. Okay, it will not stay like a mad, but it will now convert to sakin. So if you want to stop at this waqf al jayaz, the permissible stop, you cannot recite it rizqahu, but we will add sakin to it, rizqah. And we cannot apply madul arid sukoon here because the last letter is converting to sakina hurf, but the letter before it has no madul asli or huruf al maddiya. Okay, so we will just apply the ruling of waqf, rizqah, balajju. Okay, balajju. This lam sakin is merging in this letter lam. This merging of same letters is called as idgham al mislain or idgham al mutamassilain, but that is not that important for you now. Just remember, when two same letters meet and first letter is sakin and the second letter is mutaharrik, then they both meet together and we pronounce it with idgham. Okay, now this lam is not recited separately like bal lajju, but this lam will be merged here with this tajdeed. Okay, and therefore this second lam has a tajdeed sign, so you will emphasize this second lam but not this one. Okay, bal, directly connect this ba to this lam, balajju, balajju. Just like how when meme sakin is followed by meme, we recite the second meme by doing 2 count ghunna. Okay, balajju. Jim is with tajdeed, emphasize it and make sure not to do hums on the letter jim. This is not a letter of hums. Hums means the continuation of the breath, and if we do that in this jim, it will sound like balaju, ju. This is wrong. This is not ju. It is ju. It is very crispier without any air in it. Okay, ju. It should not sound ju, especially when it has tajdeed. There can be chances that you may pronounce it with hum, so focus on it and pronounce it clearly. Balaju. Okay, fi, to haraka, or to win, ain clear, it should not sound like hamza. Wow is with tanween, which is followed by another wow. So here we'll do idgham ma'al ghunna with 2 count ghunna like utuwwa, utuwwa. Okay, utuwwa nufur. Okay, this ra will acquire a sakin due to waqf, and it will be pronounced heavily because this fa has dhamma, and therefore this ra sakina will be heavy, and it has a huruf mad before it, and so we can apply the ruling of madul arid li sukoon and stretch this for 2, 4 or 6 count inshallah. Okay. أَمَّنْ هَذَا الَّذِي يَرْزُقُكُمْ إِنْ أَمْسَكَ رِزْقَهُ بَلْ لَجُّوا فِي عُتُوٍّ وَنُفُورٍ أَفَمَنْ يَمْشِي مُكِبًّا عَلَى وَجْهِهِ أهدى أَمَّنْ يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم. Okay, أفمن يمشي, أفمن. Okay, أفمن, all these letters which has fatha will be stretched only for 1 count. This now noon sakin is followed by ya, so we will apply the ruling of idgham ma'al ghunna. Afamanya, manya. This nasalization must be there because I've seen students reciting afamaya, maya. This is just idgham without any, even it is not idgham because you're just connecting meme to ya without reading this noon. This noon must be read because idgham is taking place. Idgham al-naqis, that is not a complete idgham that we can completely cancel noon, but the sifat of noon, that is ghunna, will remain, and so this is idgham al-naqis. Naqis, that is you have to pronounce ghunna. Afaman yamshi, mim sakin with no ghunna, yamshi, stretch it for 2 count, yamshi, Mukibban. Mukibban. Ba is with tajdeed. Emphasize it. It is not mukibban, mukibban. Okay. Tanween is followed by ayn, the throat letter, huruf al halqi, so no gunna. Just izhar. Mukibban ala. Okay, this is alif maqsura, which I was explaining yesterday. I want to show that slide again. Yeah, where was it? Here, can you see? Fatha is followed by ya at the end of the word. So this is alif maqsura. And here standing fatha is followed by ya at the end of the word, and even this is alif maqsura. Okay, it means you just have to stretch this letter carrying standing fatha for 2 count and ignore this letter ya. It is a silent letter, huruf al-illa. Okay, but when you stop at this point and if it just has fatha, even then you'll have to stretch it. Keep that in your mind. Okay, mukibban ala wajhihi. Jeem with qalqala, and it should not sound like waj. This is not a hums letter. Wajhihi. Both have from aqsal halaq, the last part of your throat. They look different, but see, they are the same ha, that is from the aqsal halaq. Okay, this ha is with standing kasra, that is madal sila sughra, but the next word starting with hamza, so it is madal sila kubra, just like mad al jaiz mufasil. Okay, so this ha can be stretched either for 2 count or 4 to 5 count, inshallah. How to pronounce it? Wajhihi ahda. Ahda. This ha is pronounced from the last part of the throat. Dal has standing fatha followed by ya. This ya is alif maqsura, huruf al-illa. Don't read this. Just read this letter dal, stretching it for 2 count or 4 to 5 count, because again after huruf al-mad, the next word is beginning with hamza. So you can apply the ruling of madul jayaz mufasil. Okay. Ahda amman yamshi. Amman, mim mushadda 2 count gunna, nun sakin is followed by ya, so you'll do gunna here with idgham with gunna. Amman yamshi, mim sakin is followed by sheen, so there will be no gunna here. Just recite it clearly. Yamshi. It should not sound yamshi. This is wrong. No gunna. Afaman yamshi. Sheen for 2 haraka. Sawiyan. Ya with tajdeed, emphasize it. Put a stress on it. Sawiyan. It is not sawiyan. It is sawiyan. Especially when you see ya mushaddad has a letter before it carrying kasra, then you have to be more careful about ya, because there can be a chance that instead of emphasizing, we stretch this letter wow by applying the rule of mud like sawiyan. This can be possible, so make sure not to do so. Recite ya mushaddad by emphasizing sawiyan. Just by raising the accent, show that you are pronouncing it with tajdeed. Okay, sawiyan ala. Ain clear, lam for 2 count, inshallah. Ala siratin. Sod heavy, ra heavy, and ta heavy. Okay, this ra has fatha here. Okay, siratin. Sod heavy, ra with fatha followed by alif is heavy, and this letter ta with kasratan must be heavy. Okay, and connect this tanween to mim with gunna. صراط مستقيم. Okay, mustaqim, seen with the whistling sound. Qaf clear, it should not sound like kha or kaf. Okay, and this letter mim will acquire a sakin during waqf, and it has a letter before it, that is huruf al-mad, and so we can apply the ruling of madul arid li sukoon, and don't do any gunna on mim. It will be just converted to sakin, so recite it with izhar al-shafawi. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we have completed learning. I'll recite this ayah once. أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم. Alhamdulillah. So now inshallah let's recite this. Unmute your mics. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم
أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم
أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم
أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم
أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقه
أمن هذا الذي يرزقك رزقه
إن أمسك رزقه Not riz, it is not seen, it is with buzzing sound. Riz. Okay. أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقه
أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقه
بل لجوا في عتو ونفور
بل لجوا في
بل لجوا في عتو ونفور
بل لجوا ونفور
أفمن يمشي مكبا أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أمن يمشي أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم
أمن يمشي على صراط مستقيم
أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم
أمن يمشي على صراط مستقيم
على صراط مستقيم
مستقيم
على صراط مستقيم.
على صراط
مستقيم.
مستقيم.
Alhamdulillah, barakallah feekum. We have practiced this, and if you have any doubts, you can ask related to Tajweed. So inshallah, let's end the meeting. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullahu khairan.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.